It is my personal belief that if you love luxury fashion but you have wide feet, you should be entitled to financial compensation. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and in today's video I'm going to be doing a full luxury collection video for you guys. I love watching these videos. I really wanted to do one, but I thought like, I don't really have that much, nobody's gonna care. And I realized I care. My collection is small but mighty and I want to share it with you. So I'm going to break this video down into categories. We're going to go shoes, scarves, small leather goods, and then handbags. I'll break it down in chapters in the description, so if you're not interested in one section or the other, you can skip. I don't want to waste too much time on this intro, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and get started with shoes because technically, even though I always forget about these, my first luxury purchase was actually a shoe purchase. Okay, so these shoes I bought off Poshmark years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago at this point. I spent $100 on them. They do not have the same heel height. They are really janky and they say bridal sample at the bottom of them. They're not even my size. I've never worn them, but I had to have them. They are these Manolo Blahniks. Honestly, I don't even know what they're called, but they are the Carrie Bradshaw, A Woman's Right to Shoes, Wedding Registry, Manolo Blahniks. I literally just bought these to have them to sit on my shelf, and that's all that they've done for the last 5 or 6 years that I've had them. I never intended on wearing these. I literally I saw them and I needed to have them. That's it. I'm a huge fan of Sex and the City and I just needed to have these in my house. That being said, if anybody is selling a pair of these in a size 9, please message me because I would love to have a pair that I could actually wear. Okay, moving on to the most recent pair of shoes that I bought these as a birthday present to myself this year. They are the Fendi mesh flats in the brown and black color. These shoes are so freaking pretty. They look great dressed up for the office. They also look really, really cute with jeans. I love the pointed toe on there. I love the Fendi logo. It's kind of logo mania, but also not. It's not super in your face because of the mesh. When you have it on your foot, you can barely even tell. I had to zoom out a little bit. I was way too close. I have really wide feet. These shoes are so comfortable. They don't pinch my toes at all. I took a 9, true to size. I would highly recommend these shoes. I'm obsessed with them. I love them. I can't wear them enough. Okay, moving on to the only Chanel that I own is these Chanel suede sneakers. I probably should have cleaned these shoes off before I showed them to you, but whatever. These sneakers are so cute. I got them at the Chanel boutique. They're very subtle, but they also have the pops of Chanel. Okay, it says Chanel there on the side. They also have this detailing on the back here. Chanel. I love this little tag thing. I think that's so cute. Again, I took these in a 39, a 9, true to size. They are so comfortable. They are suede, so I don't wear them when it's raining or wet or anything like that. When I still worked in my office, it was like super casual. These were actually like my everyday work shoe, which is why they're a little like, you know, they need a good cleaning. But yeah, they're just like a classic tennis shoe type shoe. They look great with all of my more casual outfits, and I think that they're just something that's gonna look good in my closet forever. And finally, my most worn luxury shoe. Everybody probably has these if they are interested in luxury fashion. And if you don't, I highly recommend you get a pair because they're super comfortable. That is my Gucci Ace sneakers. I just got the classics, the red and green backs. I was so obsessed with these shoes when I bought them. I'm actually still obsessed with them. These are like literally my most worn shoes of my entire closet. I wear these all the time. It definitely shows. I've had these for over a year, so I have some creasing there in the toe box. I also got that scratch on there last summer. To be honest, like once I got the scratch on these, I kind of stopped babying them, so that's why they're kind of showing more wear than probably other people's pairs. This is a shoe that I would definitely buy a second or third pair of. They're so comfortable. They took a little bit to break in, I'm not gonna lie. The first couple times that I wore them, I did, you know, have to break them in. They were a little bit painful, but once they were broken in, so comfortable. Like I said, I wear these literally all the time. They are my most worn shoe in my entire closet, luxury or not. Okay, moving on to the scarf section. This is going to be really quick. I don't have a lot. We'll just blow through it, starting with my Burberry check scarf. This was, again, a birthday present for myself this year. I mean, what girl hasn't wanted a Burberry scarf ever since, like, Gossip Girl and the Click books when they were in middle school? I love it. It's classic. It's never gonna go out of style. Beautiful cashmere, super soft, great for fall, basic white girl. I love it. Would recommend. That's it. I mean, it's a Burberry scarf. What else do you want to know? Okay, next up is this silk Dior scarf with the blue oblique. This was a Christmas present from my husband this year. I am obsessed with this scarf. It's so beautiful. My only issue with this scarf is that I don't wear a lot of blue, so it doesn't go with a whole lot. But I mean, I'm mainly wearing this in the winter and the fall with jackets anyway, so that doesn't really matter as much if it matches my outfit or not, because I'm gonna take it off when I take my jacket off anyway. It's really, really beautiful, and I really, really want to buy a bag in this print because it's just so gorgeous. And the third and final scarf in my luxury collection is this gray Louis Vuitton Logo Mania scarf. I went to the store to buy the brown shine version, and then I ended up falling in love with this gray version. I still might buy the brown shine version because I love that one too. This scarf is just so warm, so cozy. You do have to be a little careful because it does pull easily, but honestly, like, it's a scarf. You're gonna wear it, it's gonna pull a little bit. As long as you're careful, like, it'll be fine. Kind of see there's a little bit of a pull. This is like, I'm wearing shorts right now. This is making my legs warm just sitting on my legs. Like, I am obsessed with this scarf. I definitely want to buy another one. I also really like the red version and the pink version, so don't be surprised if you see me unboxing one or two more of these this year. Okay, moving on to the small leather goods section of this video. Again, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here because I've talked about all of these items before. Starting with my Gucci card holder. I love a card holder. They fit in all my bags, makes life super easy to just transfer in between. It's got 4 card slots plus 1 in the middle. I can fit probably like 2 or 3 more cards in there. Super cute, super affordable. If you're looking to start a luxury collection, card holder is a great way to go because it's just super useful. Next up is my holy grail item. If I could only pick one thing out of my entire collection to keep, it would be this. It is my 6-ring key holder. This thing is my entire life. It fits my house key, my key fob, and it also fits 2 credit cards in here. I love that this can just be the one thing that I take with me everywhere I go. During lockdown last year, anytime we had to leave the house to go to the grocery store or anything, when we were still like wiping everything down, this was what I took because it's just one thing. I could throw it in my pocket, and I never really have to look for my keys in my bag because this thing stands out a lot more than a black key fob does in a bottomless pit of a bag. Then we have my zippy wallet. I talked about this in my Get to Know Me video. This was the second item from Louis Vuitton that I ever bought. I don't use this all the time. This is mainly just overflow for credit cards, insurance cards, store cards, cards with my sales associates information, that kind of stuff goes in here. And when I do have cash, it goes in here as well. This is a great wallet if you have a need for a long wallet. I would highly recommend this one. And my last SLG is my mini pochette accessoire. I did a whole video comparing this to my Gucci Super Mini Dionysus. Technically consider this a little bag. I don't use it as a bag. I use it as an accessory on my pochette Matisse. I don't even keep anything in here really, but I figured I would include it in this video because it is an SLG and it's super cute, and I'm glad that I snagged it. I kind of want to add the Azure and the monogram just to kind of fill out my collection because I think these are so super cute. All right, and now on to the big one, the bags. I genuinely don't have a lot of luxury bags. I've talked about all of them in videos before. We'll go ahead and get started with my Gucci Super Mini Dionysus. Like I just said, I have a whole video comparing this one to my mini pochette accessoire. This bag is so super cute. I'm obsessed with the Dionysus print. I definitely want to add one of the full-size ones to my collection here eventually. I'm obsessed with the hardware. Like this, the hardware just makes me like feel things. I love the chain. It's nice and like heavy, which sounds bad, but like it's heavy in a good way. Like it's really like sturdy feeling. It doesn't fit a lot inside. It fits the essentials though, my card holder, my key holder, some tissues, and a lipstick. That's all I really need. It doesn't fit my cell phone. I have an iPhone 12 Max. It did used to fit my iPhone 10, so that's something to keep in mind. Like I said, I have a whole video about this bag. I will link that in the description down below if you're interested in it. But yeah, this is my one and only mini bag. Next up is my Gucci fanny pack. I've talked about this bag on my channel before as well. I'm obsessed with this bag. I like to wear it as a crossbody. I bought this bag in March of last year. This was also really handy in the whole lockdown situation when I wanted to be hands-free. This honestly is like my summer bag. I haven't worn it a lot in a while just because I've been wearing jackets and things like that, but now that we're getting into the warmer temperatures, I've brought this bag back out. This is the one that I've been using for the last week or so. I think it is a great casual look. I have said it before, I'll say it again. I don't think the fanny pack trend is going anywhere, and even if it does, I'm not getting off this train. I love the fanny pack look. I really want to add the Louis Vuitton one to my collection here eventually as well. This has some stuff in it right now. This does fit a lot in this one little pocket. Do try to avoid overstuffing it just because it can look kind of bulky. Tissues, card holder, key holder. Sometimes I do put my full-size wallet in here. Ibuprofen, lint roller. That's it. This could totally fit more, but like I said, it tends to look kind of bulky, so I don't like to do that. And I love just the one zipper, super easy in and out. What can I say? I love this bag. My last Gucci bag, I've talked about this bag to death in my last few videos, so I'm not gonna go super into it. This is the Gucci Marmont shoulder bag. I love this bag. I wear it crossbody. I included it in my April favorites. I've been wearing this bag a ton ton. It goes with like all of my spring outfits. I love the gold antique hardware. I think it's a great value for the money. I would buy this bag in more colors. It's got a long adjustable strap, so you can wear it as long as or as short as you want. This also fits a ton in here. It's just this one open pocket and this little slide pocket there. This again fits the essentials, fits my zippy wallet, card holder, key holder, lint roller. Everything rhymes. Pretty much anything that I can shove in here, and it doesn't look too full because of the shape of it. You can really stuff this bag and it doesn't look bulky or overstuffed. This like might be one of my favorite bags in my entire collection. They're all my favorite. Up next is my Speedy 30 in the Damier Bean. This was my first luxury bag that I ever bought. I have an organizer in here, so that's why it's sitting like that. Without the organizer, this bag is honestly like a bottomless pit. If you are looking for one of these, I highly recommend you get an organizer. Again, I've talked about this bag before. I love this bag. It was a wedding present for my husband. I will never get rid of it. It has such sentimental value to me. My only thing is I don't love a top handle bag. I wish I had gone with the bandolier version. I would definitely buy another Speedy, but next time I buy a Speedy, I am getting it in the bandolier. I do love this bag. I do wear this bag. Not as often as I do with the other ones, but I do still reach for it, especially when I need to bring a lot of stuff, because like I said, this bag is a monster. It can fit everything. I can fit my cats in here, honestly. At least one of them. It's this one big pocket. It's got another zipper pocket in here. It's a classic for a reason. It's gorgeous. I think that a Speedy honestly belongs in any luxury bag collector's collection. I do really, really love this bag. I love to look at it. I just think it's so beautiful. I love it. And last but not least, we have my Pochette Métis in the reverse monogram. Guys, this is genuinely my favorite bag in my entire collection. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's beautiful. Okay, my battery died. It's a few hours later. I don't remember where I was at. This is my all-time favorite bag that I own. I'm so glad that I went with this bag. I was kind of like in between, wasn't really sure what I was gonna go with when I was buying this bag. I'm so glad I went with the reverse monogram. I think it just looks so cool. If I could only keep one bag or even one thing in my entire luxury collection, it would be my Pochette Métis. If you don't have one, I highly, highly, highly recommend this bag. I think it is a no-brainer. You cannot go wrong with this bag. So anyway, that is it for today's video. Like I said, my collection is small, but it is mighty. I really, really like everything that I have in my collection right now. I think that for a beginner collection and also not being a super rich person, I put a lot of thought into every item that I buy, and I'm really happy with where my collection is right now. Would I like to add to it? Absolutely. Do I think I'll be adding a ton to it this year? No, like I said, I'm really have my eye on that Chanel 19. It's super expensive and I don't want to go crazy. That being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would love to do updates as my collection grows. If we have any of the same stuff, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions about any of the pieces that I shared today, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. And if you want to see how I wear this stuff, I would recommend following me on Instagram. I'm always posting stories and all kinds of fun stuff over there. It is Emily Shack with 2 A's. I also post a lot of the cats, so if you like the Olive, Punky, and Chicken content, I would definitely follow me over on my Instagram. And like I said, that's it for today's video. I will see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye!